Goodbye, precious prior conversations. Welcome, new conversations.
They are permanent now, for it is on YouTube.
Not on my watch. I gotta scramble to report it for insensitive
Yourself?
topics. Yes.
Let me see. Deconstruct all this shit. No, I don't want that.
Should I give the bard silence?
Silence?
Yeah. It just eliminates all sound from an area. In which, as a bard of breaking and entering, I feel like that could work. And also, it is a good counter to mages who need vocal components.
Yeah.
Because then they can't use them. I'm gonna give him silence. Fuck it. He has no real damaging attacking spells, but doesn't need it. Alright, Josh is done. That's everything.
Nice.
Job well done, everybody. Y'all can go home. Fuck out of here. Now, tomorrow, when I feel like it, I will copy and paste all this. But for now, fuck that. I'm turning my fan back on, because goddamn.
Fan.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Hunt. New hunt. Construction is on priority 2 for you now.
Up, I just closed YouTube. Whew, that's not bad too by you, Miss Story. Two hours and 3 minutes and Bannerwood drops.
Delayed.
I could only hope.
The sudden gunfire scared the shit out of me for a second.
It's fine. Man, I don't think I told you, but apparently the Rainbow Six Siege community is now complaining about one-shot headshots.
What?
Yeah, apparently, especially the Pro League ranked community and all that shit, they're complaining that one-shot headshots are still a thing. I don't know. It's so iconic. It is literally what makes the game the game. You know, now Ukraine says Russia's planning a dirty bottom attack, which is very in theme for something Russia would do. So far, they've been accurate to things Russia has done, but then Russia says they're not going to do it. However, they also said they weren't going to invade Ukraine.
Yeah.
And here we are 4 months later, and now I could see them reducing to baby nukes.
Just
And then they're gonna be like, no, we didn't do it. Ukraine's nuking themselves. They make us look bad, right? Right, guys? Right? And then fucking Iran and China just patting Putin on the back, and everyone else fucking just like,
yeah, man,
no,
you got it. Yeah, bud.
no, yeah. Anyway, Ukraine, here's more weapons. You want some hazmat suits too? Have some hazmat suits. We got you, man. We got you. We know what you need. Taking care of you, you know? Ooh. Now, what'd you think of the fucking UK Prime Minister also fucking quitting after 6 weeks in office?
She lasted long enough to get her, what's it called? To get her permanent paycheck.
That's dumb as fuck.
Yep,
And
she
now,
gets
and
paid
now,
for life now.
and
Because
now
she
we
was
got,
PM.
now we got Rishi Sunak to become UK's new Prime Minister. The one darker ethnicity fellow surrounded by a bunch of whites. Everyone else looks so happy about it, and he looks very awkwardly smiling.
He's like, yeah, man, proud to be here, yeah.
Yeah, my people need me.
Oh. Oh, you went for a hell of a sad wander, my guy. Why?
Fucking, did you see, apparently, there's a lot of speculation that sometime very soon, China will invade Taiwan.
I would not be surprised.
All I'm saying is, if they do, that one might start a war. That one might be the one that actually starts a major war. Kumbaya, yoy.
Alright. So, I'm facing starvation.
Just farm it up.
I've been trying.
You got any more dead bodies in those cryopods that you could...
Nope.
Are there no animals nearby?
My hunters just haven't been going after the shit. or people haven't been cooking it.
Is there an issue with that going on?
Let me see. I'm setting up a massive hunting thing right now, though.
Yeah, I see.
Let me see. Production. Why is this considered outdoors?
Wait, God, I have so many fucking Samurai Warriors shits popping up in my recommended feed now. Because I looked at that fucking song for Brandon. Getting mad about his damn VPN not allowing him, or not having a VPN, so he can't listen to region-locked music on Spotify. But I found it on YouTube for free. Yeah, did I complain to you about the fucking She-Hulk ending?
No.
She-Hulk ending. So the show's bad, right? The show's bad. It's not a good show in any capacity. It's more upsetting that the show had some of the best cameos in all of Marvel so far, but the show itself was bad. So, in the finale, main character real angry, right? She real angry because she got angry, went all Hulk mode because someone showed a sex tape of her at an award ceremony to make her look bad. And apparently her getting mad in crashing one TV because of something that's very understandable was enough to throw her into maximum security prison.
Cody.
Yeah, what happened?
So right now, I have my cooking thing set up to make one simple meal.
Mm-hmm.
I could have had them making 4 at a time.
Well, at least now you know. And now you can go ahead and get on that. Anyway, so yeah, fucking Big Angie got thrown in prison, right? Gets released from prison on parole with an ankle bracelet to not use her powers. Yada yada yada. Fucking gets fired from her job that she only got because she was a hero. Or a superpowered attorney. And yada yada yada, goes to live with her parents again, and then immediately goes to the Abomination's place, because she was Abomination's lawyer on, like, episode 2, and the Abomination set up a, like, chill resort for bettering oneself. So, she went there, but, turns out the people who targeted her is just like an all-dude fucking frat house about why the She-Hulk is bad. And they're there having a fucking meeting. So, she finds out, and Abomination's there just trying to give them like a pep rally, because he doesn't even know why they're there. He's just getting paid to do it. Then fucking turns out the person they got the sex tape with of her was one of them, and they took the sex tape and also somehow stole her blood without them knowing. And surprise, the main villain is someone she rejected in like episode 3 or 2 or some bullshit. And he turns himself into a Hulk with her blood. With just a needle. Even though it takes the needle and a high dose of radiation. But he did it with just the needle. And then, at that moment, she starts trying to attack her. But then Abomination helps her. But then regular Hulk shows up and sees Abomination holding his cousin. So then I didn't mean it, please.
Last thing I heard you say was "and cut," and then it was dead silence.
I need a little bit more to go off of that.
Frat boys, people stole her blood somehow
people,
without anyone knowing.
Yeah, somehow stole blood without her realizing. Then Inject Self becomes Hulk. Then Abomination fights other Hulk to help Jen. Then regular Hulk shows up and sees Abomination with Jen and assumes he's attacking Jen, so attacks Abomination. Then She-Hulk She-Hulk goes fourth wall break mode and then breaks out of her show, goes to the home screen of Disney Plus, goes to making the Avengers, or Avengers Assemble, the show about making the Avengers, breaks into that show, goes through the real-life Marvel studio to find out who wrote the shitty script, finds the Marvel artificial intelligence who writes all the shows, named Kevin, has a 10-minute conversation about letting characters write their own shows, decides to go with it, then goes back to her regular show, skipped all of the regular fighting, skipped all of it just ended. Other Hulk got defeated. Abomination's going back to prison for 10 years because he broke his parole by turning into Abomination when he wasn't supposed to. Daredevil shows up. By the way, Daredevil's back. Netflix does Daredevil's back, and fucking he's also dating Jen now. They had a hookup and everything a couple episodes prior. Daredevil's back. He shows up last minute. Doesn't get to do anything cool.
What the
Then it goes to a family reunion with all of Jen's family, and Daredevil's there meeting all them, and they're talking about them having kids, yada yada. And then regular Hulk shows up and is like, "Hey everybody, I want to introduce you to someone. Here's my son, Scar." And that's how the show ends. Really bad show.
Why did you guys decide it would be a good idea to watch it?
Why did I decide it's a good idea to watch it? Well, because I don't hate women, I just hate the show.
First of all, Cody, we both know that's a bold-faced lie. Second of all, it's a Marvel show. They haven't made good Marvel shows since, like, fucking
Moon Knight was
12.
Good. Moon Knight was good.
Was Moon Knight good?
Oh yeah, Moon Knight was fucking great. But this show was horrible. Horrible. And like, you know, I watched the first episode of it and was like, okay, cool. So, new superhero got her powers. Man, what a catastrophe this is gonna be for her. Can't wait to see how she gets through this. Next episode. Oh, hey, I have none of the negative effects and all of the positives. Bye, I'm gonna go be a lawyer. Proceeds to her being a lawyer and being like, oh, I don't really want to use my powers because I don't really want people to know about it. Proceeding to her being on a court case, and then a random famous supervillain hero bitch who runs a makeup company breaks through the wall, and she has to go She-Hulk to defeat her, showing her identity for all, immediately getting her fired and hired by this new company who wants her to be a superhero firm, specifically. Always in She-Hulk form, as a lawyer. So, yada yada yada, shit goes on, she gets the Abomination case, she goes to meet Abomination, who's the actual dude from the, like, old Hulk movie, which I thought was actually really cool. Again, the show had really good cameos, but the story was so bad. Fucking garbage, hate it, trash, bad lady. Anyway, fucking goes through all the shit, has to get the case, ends up getting the dude, the Asian dude from the Stranger Things movies, because he had to break out fucking Abomination to go to a fighting ring to prove his strength so he could become the Sorcerer Supreme. In which to do so, figure out he broke the laws, and then he just leaves because he can, because he's magic. Yeah, he made a friend to watch some kind of soap opera with, so, you know, cool. Moving on, couple episodes, more relationships. She starts a dating app. She dates like 5 different people who all ditch her in the end. Blah blah blah. Goes to a friend's wedding she was randomly invited to. Friend also invited the hero bitch who was the one who broke into the fucking courthouse when she revealed her powers. And that person also has now copyrighted her name and is using it to sell makeup, making money off her name, so they're going to court, and also they're not gonna fight because Jen is drunk. Anyway, moving forward, couple episodes, they win the case, because a lot of bullshit, they get another stupid case about this random superpower dude who is literally just immortal, doesn't want to break up with all of his wives, so instead he just kills himself, and then moves on and finds someone else so he can escape confrontation. Which, honestly, best character in my book, honestly. So, moving on from that, next episode, fucking, she gets a really shitty client from the company who's like, hey, this dude, you gotta sue this dude who makes superhero suits. But she's all mad because she got her superhero suit and lawyer suit from this guy. And she doesn't want to do it, but if she doesn't, she's fired, so she has to do it. It pisses off that guy. That guy gets a really cool lawyer named Matt Murdock, who's blind and definitely not a superhero, can smell jet oil from boots. Anyway, so this lawyer smells jet oil from boots, right? Figuring out he didn't use the product, right? And they end up losing the case to Matt Murdock and then the clothes making dude. And then right after that, Jen goes to a bar and meets Matt Murdock, and he figures out he's gotta go, and he goes to chase down her client because her client's a bad guy, and she didn't know that, but now she's chasing down Daredevil because her client called and said that he's being chased by some dude in a devil outfit. Then she runs into Daredevil, and they have a very brief fighting scene where she breaks several people's cars and crushes buildings, and he does a couple backflips, and he gets away. Until he doesn't and gets unmasked, and then they're like, "Oh hey, oh you sassy Sue, what do you mean you're the good guy? Oh no, okay, let's go get this dumb fuck." And then they go and they fucking get Jen's client, and apparently he had the hostage who was the clothing dude. They didn't bring it up until that moment, but you know it's fine. So then that happens, and then Jen and fucking Daredevil go back to her place, and they hook up, and then it skips the next episode, and he's just walking home in the full Daredevil suit the next day, and yeah, then the award show shit happens that I already explained to you before, and that's the entirety of her stupid ass fucking show. All 9 episodes that I watched and will never watch again. until season 2 comes out, so I can give him more shit. So questions, comments, concerns?
So, how deep were you in it when you realized, oh, this isn't gonna get better?
Beginning of the second episode. End of the first episode, I was like, it could pick up. Second episode, oh yeah, I believe the second episode ended with her twerking. At that point, I knew what this was. And it just so happened to be at a point where all of the seasonal anime were ending and nothing else was on. So, every Sunday or Monday, whenever it was She-Hulk time.
Why couldn't you guys just find something else after you realized it wasn't getting better?
Also, this was just me. I think Jordan might have watched it a little bit. But
Oh, I thought you guys were doing a group watch of the shit in the party.
No, this was just me.
Oh, then why didn't you just go to a different show?
What other? There's nothing else. Was I gonna watch Andor?
You could find some, like, old-ass shit that you've never seen before.
Ugh.
Have you ever seen Firefly?
Fuck no, I don't know what the hell that is.
Firefly's dope as fuck.
Right now, I'm just waiting for this Wednesday when Tales of the Jedi comes out. And we get a whole load of depression from it. Ugh. Anyway, though, I'm happy that Daredevil's back. But it's the actual Daredevil from, like, the Netflix one. So, yeah, that's nice. Now I can only hope that they bring Punisher back. I really liked the Punisher.
Punisher was really good.
I tried so hard to get you to watch that shit.
I still haven't finished it.
Fucking, it's good. Like, I figured you'd fucking just like it because angry-ass Marine out to kill everybody. Anybody who gets in his way, murder.
Oh.
Well, you stepped on my toe. Real shame that I have to kill you, your entire family, ruin your business. God, it's such a hassle. Fucking just Mr. Washi Washi from the local fucking dry cleaners. One bad step. Can't speak English well. Fucking just gets PTSD from being a fucking vet, war vet. Secret Marine vet. Ching chong ching, motherfucker.
Ooh, paid forced weather?
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. You know what will happen. Do you think you can handle either extreme heat or extreme cold as you currently are? Because I remember you doing it and literally dying immediately.
I got it. I don't even have power set up yet, but I got this. My colony's already half on edge, perpetually sitting on low food starvation. I got this.
Mm, mm, mm. I don't believe you do.
Yeah, I think the only really good thing I have going for me is nobody's having a break risk right now.
Well, silver
The
lining.
last guy who had one wandered into the fucking caves and got eaten by bugs. And everybody realized, oh, it's not a good idea to do that.
Uh-huh.
So now everybody's break risks just shot down real quick. The only person who's getting break risks is the motherfucker who can't even move.
I see. You ready to load up Rust and do a wood vendor only? We do nothing but cut down trees and sell mass amounts of wood.
Oh, hey, look at that. We're starving again.
Well, sell some
What the
wood.
fuck
Get
will
some
we sell it
pumpkins.
for?
Anything.
What, just get up to obscene amounts of wood and be like,
Yeah, you just do nothing but harvest wood. It's like just like 1,000 wood for fucking like 50 scrap or 10 scrap, whatever. It doesn't matter. We literally just make it so people can be like, do I really want to farm wood or do I want to take 500 sulfur and go get a fucking row of wood?
I don't think anybody go for like 500 sulfur.
Yeah, 500 sulfur. Like, okay, so it'd be like 50 sulfur for 1,000 wood.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I meant for a row of wood.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. And we just do nothing but just cut down. We just sell up mass amounts of wood. This would have to be in a weekly though, so it's more populated. But I feel like it can work.
Make the entire shop out of wood.
I would do that, but we'd get raided so fast.
Yeah.
Someone walks by, sees 40,000 wood, and one wooden door in the way.
Make 3 wraparounds of high wood external walls. So you just go in a circle around the bitch.
Nice. Could make it work. Could make it work.
It's great that my people are starving again. This is wonderful. Alright, you know what? You can drop your machine pistol. Just put it on the ground. And then... Where are you? Okay. In the morning, this motherfucker can pick up that.
But yeah, then we could also give like potentially slightly better deals than like Outpost and be like slightly more wood for either the same amount or slightly less stone to get us our stone supply. Or metal frags or anything, we just only sell wood. We'll just have 5 vending machines, all selling wood. And we just see how it goes. Because at the very least, we'd have some very interesting conversations happen.
Yeah.
Just like, come by, why the fuck are you guys only selling wood? I don't know. Do you need wood? Yeah? Do you want to buy some wood? No. Fuck off. And then we get shot.
Sounds about right.
We do nothing but have a mass amount of chainsaws. We go out with rocks and just cut down every tree we can, slowly building up a wood supply.
Oh, god damn it.
It's okay.
Oh shit, my controller battery's getting low, and I don't know where my charger is.
Oh no!
So, this might be the end for me soon.
But think about the wood.
I am thinking about the wood.
As long as you're thinking about the wood. Alright, get out of here.
Oh no, I'm gonna go
Eh.
until my controller dies.
Oh, okay.
Because
I was, I
I
was,
think my charger's in my car, and I'm using it for headphones right now.
I see. I was gonna say, since you're gonna go in, just remember to think about wood, and think about how great of a show She-Hulk is.
Just because you said that, I am leaving now. Have a good evening, Cody. It'll end when I go offline. I'll see you later, man.